Hello, my name is Njibe Emmanuel. This is my GitHub authentication added to my application API. In this project, only authenticated users can have access to operation by creating, updating, and deleting data or records. I will open my Swagger UI interface where I have deployed this application. Here, I have two collections, sessions, and participants. If you can see, all right. Each collection supports get, put, post, and delete operations. I'll start with the session area. When I go to put, try to create data, and I click on execute, you see that it will tell me that you do not have permission to access this resource with an error message 401 status code. This is showing that authentication is saying that I'm logged, not logged in. So for me to be able to authenticate, I'll need to log in. And I'll go to my link to log in. I click on the render link and try to log in. It's not logged in, so I'll try to log in. When I go to login, I put slash login. So that I've logged in, right? Then I'll go back to my Swagger and try to execute the post. When I click on it, it will now respond and it has retrieved the details. So I will use this ID to ascertain that other routes are working. So when I also go back to my get to try it out, I'll see that it will retrieve. Yes, it will now retrieve the data that I've been looking for. So I will also try to go to put. When I go to put with the code to try it out, I put the code and try to retrieve or to update. All right. So when I go to update, okay. So to update, I need to really change one of the information here. I can call it advanced to modify it, update it. You'll see that data has been modified to advanced from intermediate to advanced. Okay, go back. I could also try to delete it. When I take the data, try it out, put it on delete. I click on delete. It will report that it's successfully deleted with a status code of 200. Right. So I will also go back to my, even if also go back to the participant to check. When I go to get, right, I click on try it out, execute. Okay, we'll retrieve the information here. So when I log out to check, try to log out. So sorry, go to log out, flash log out. When I log out, so successfully log out, so I'll go back to my Swagger UI to check my authentication. I click on execute. You'll see that I do not have access to this resource. So you do not have permission to access this resource. Okay. Likewise, my post area, I'm gonna try it out. I have information here. Try to post to retrieve data. When I click on that, it will also tell me that an error message came saying that you do not have permission to access this resource with a status code of 401 error response. So same to when I go to try to delete it also. If I go to delete and drop the code here, try to delete it. Hence I'm not logged in, hence I'm logged out. It also tell me that 401 you do not have permission to access this resource. So for me to, this is authentication log showing itself. Authentication is also very active here. So if I go back to log out, when I go to log out through my flash oats log out, okay, it's successfully logged out. I go back to my Swagger UI to check. As I'm logged out, when I execute this data, I will not be able to delete. It said we do not have permission to this resource. I mean my authenticator is working perfectly. Okay. Also, I want to modify. I go to boot and I drop the ID and try to modify. It will also report that you do not have permission to access this resource. This is showing that my authentication is working perfectly, working for post, put, delete sections. That's the end of my video.